Even though SBA does not loan money directly to small business owners, they play an important part for people who want to finance or grow their business. When you apply for an SBA-backed loan at your local bank or credit union, you're asking the SBA to provide a guarantee that you'll repay your loan as promised. Although SBA loans may be more flexible than traditional lender loans, capital and collateral are expected, as well as a decent credit score. There are a variety of different SBA loans available, and right now we're going to look at 3 of them. 7A loan. The most common loan is the 7A loan. The maximum amount is $5 million. The percent of guarantee, or SBA guarantee for the lender, is 75 to 85%, depending upon the amount. The use of the proceeds for expansion, renovation, new construction, equipment, fixtures, and working capital. Maturity. Real estate, 25 years at least, owner-occupied. Equipment, 10 years. Working capital, 7 years. Interest rates, prime rate plus 2.25% to 2.75%. Fees are paid by the borrower, 2% to 3.75%. Who qualifies? For-profit businesses that meet the 5 C's and meet SBA size standards, which is based on the industry. You typically cannot use SBA loans to repay existing debt. You cannot use SBA loans for passive income, such as investment properties. A Patriot Express loan, a loan for our servicemen and women. The maximum amount, $500,000. The percent of guarantee, or SBA's guarantee for the lender, is 75 to 85% depending upon the amount. Use of the proceeds, revolving line of credit or a long-term loan, like in the 7A. Maturity, real estate, 25 years, owner-occupied. Equipment, 10 years. Working capital, 7 years. Interest rates, prime rate plus 2.25% to 2.75%. Fees paid by the borrower, 2% to 3.75%. Who qualifies? Same as the 7A. In addition, the small business must have a 51% ownership by an active military, veteran, reservist, or National Guard member. This includes a spouse or a widowed spouse of the groups where the service member died during service or of a service-connected disability. A 504 loan. This is a loan that's provided through the Certified Development Company, which is licensed by the SBA and used for long-term fixed assets. Maximum amount, $5 million for most small businesses and $5.5 million for manufacturers. Percent of guarantee, or the SBA guarantee for the lender, a loan secured from a private sector lender covering up to 50% of the project cost. A loan secured from a CDC backed by a 100% SBA guaranteed debenture with a junior lien covering up to 40% of the project cost. A contribution from the borrower of at least 10% of the project costs, or equity. Use of the proceeds, long-term fixed assets, traditional building loans, and some equipment. Maturity, 10 to 20 years. Interest rates, market rate or above. Fees paid by the borrower, 2% to 3.75%. Who qualifies? The same as a 7A loan. Other SBA loans include SBA Express, Cap Lines, Small Loan Advantage, Community Advantage, International Trade, Export Working Capital, Export Express, and microloans. Contact your local TSBDC or SBA office to identify local SBA approved lenders.
And now I hope you've learned a little bit about what it takes to become bankable. And if you want to open a lemonade stand, you learned a little bit about that too. Really? Where were these earlier? Thanks, guys.